Hello, welcome to Kickin It with the KC Improv Company. I'm Brandon. I'll be your host. Normally, we'd be doing a show down at our theater in Westport, but we can't do that given the state of the world right now. So, instead, we're going to try this talk show where we're going to talk to some people about the pandemic, some stuff you can do, all sorts of stuff. It is a scary time out there, and the only thing that we really know how to do is to make you laugh, so we're going to try to do that here on the internet. We've got a great show tonight. We've got real estate agent Tommy Walbangs. We've got Trista Badley, our arts and crafts correspondent. And then we've got world champion Sassy McGuillicutty. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Our first guest is the real estate agent that I had just mentioned. Please give it up for Mr. Tommy Walbangs. Tommy.
Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks for having me on. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's important for everybody to be saving, but also to be making sure you're looking out for your future.
Some people might say that buying a home during a time of crisis is a bad idea. What do you say to that?
Oh, absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong, actually. During a pandemic is the perfect time to be making large life decisions, because there's never really a point in your existence where you're going to feel this exact way again. So you need to go ahead and harness all of that and move forward with your life.
What are some things that people might want to look for, maybe like for a first-time home buyer? What's some advice you might give them?
A lot of people out there think that homes are expensive. They're not. They don't have to be. They don't have to be at all. You can go out and find that first, fixer-upper home, the first, family home, the early home out there. There are a lot of them that just happen to be on the market for super cheap for ridiculous reasons.
Now, when you say ridiculous reasons, you mean
like where they're at, how close they are to a gas station, if there was a murderous demon that once lived there that haunted people's dreams, or if it happens to just be on a busy street. So it's a ridiculous situation.
Are you selling houses where murders happened?
Oh, absolutely no active cases whatsoever. I'm going to be real with you. Not a single one of them is active. The cops have given up on absolutely all of them because they come up against water demons and sacrifices and, things like that. So in the end, you're going to have a home that is not even on any police report whatsoever. What is the crime rate in your neighborhood? None. Zero.
Okay. So, I don't know, you got a house you like us to see?
Here's one that's out of the, little bit of the left field, for people who like tiny homes or people who like to kind of do that found space living. This is on the right outside of a camp, actually, okay? It used to be a shed that was owned by a mother and a child, but they moved away a while ago, and now this shed is brand new. It was all the amenities that you could possibly want. We went in and we just built everything up, so it's got a second story loft space now. It's Wi-Fi adaptable. It's got all of the things that you'd hope it did, and it's got a kitchenette.
Now, you mentioned a camp. Could you tell us about that?
Oh, it's right outside of Camp Crystal Lake. It's just this beautiful, placid lake, and you can go by. Oh, do you own a boat?
I do not own a boat. I have aspired to own one, but I do not currently.
If you owned this little shack cabin, you could get yourself a little fishing boat, and you could go out there on that lake and just fish and have a great time. Just make sure you stay outside of the camp's area, of course, because they'll be swimming, and then of course, the water demon that possessed that child who drowned will end up coming up and hacking you to pieces with a machete. But if you stay inside of the buoys, you'll find out we have a water slide. So that's fun.
Okay, so you've mentioned a water demon twice now.
Oh, well, honestly, I'm kind of speculating there. I'm not 100% sure if it is a water demon, but it's some sort of demon that has an inhabited child that drowned there. And now it goes around and murders teenagers of speculative moral code, based basically off of the code of, I'm guessing, the demon itself, or maybe some manipulated code that was created from like the mother of the child and like what they believed religiously when they died and the demon possessed the body. And again, I'm speculating demon. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely something natural that possessed a child who happened to drown there. But that child drowned so long ago. Okay, that doesn't even affect the property report anymore at all. Okay, now the amount of deaths that happened at the camp do, but not the child who drowned. Okay, so that's not even on the property report.
How many deaths have happened at the camp?
Okay, so there have been a few, but again, has nothing to do with your property. Okay, you're off the property of the camp. Okay, just adjacent to it. Okay, just adjacent to it. So as long as you stay off the camp, you're going to be absolutely fine. And again, as long as you're not anywhere near that whole area or in Manhattan on Friday the 13th.
Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time we're going to have for you here today, Tommy. Hey, do you got some place we can find you online?
Oh, it's www.tommywalbang.com. All right?
Great. That is Tommy Walbangs, realtor. Stay safe and wash those hands.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. And I'm always washing my hands, and I'm always making sure to definitely stay at least 6 feet away from the buoys on Friday the 13th.
We'll be right back. Tonight's episode of Kickin' It is brought to you by ham, the wettest meat of all. Buy ham now. Welcome back to Kickin' It, folks. Normally on a show like this, you'd see some sort of like man on the street thing where we send an intern or some sort of on-screen talent who really wants to get their face, probably like a writer who, aspires to be on camera one day. Well, it's a very serious situation out there, so we cannot, in good conscience, send somebody out onto the streets to talk to people. Luckily, we have an ace up our sleeve, or should I say, a boot up our sleeve. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kickie, the comedy boot.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Kickie.
So Kickie, where are you right now?
I'm standing outside of a popular local grocery store that will remain nameless.
Now Kickie, as a boot, you are immune to the coronavirus.
That's right. Without a central nervous system or organs to attack, your old pal Kickie can't ever get sick. Well, unless it gets on my tongue.
Oh yeah, well I mean that's how it spreads, like the droplets can get in your mouth.
No, my tongue. Huh?
Oh, like from a shoe.
Yeah, you get it. Anyhoozle, I'm gonna get some off-the-cuff reactions from folks on their inside and out. Oh, hey, here's a guy now. Hey, sir. No, it's okay.
Thank you. No.
Sir.
No.
No, you see,
No.
I'm a boot. Can't get sick.
Kickie, don't talk to
Touch
that
me.
guy.
So tell
Kickie,
me, what
leave
are
that
you
guy
doing?
alone.
Warned you not to touch me.
Oh no, my beautiful soul. I deserve this. This is what I get. People don't want to be helped. Why am I doing this? Oh man, it's
Man, I guess you could say that guy kicked Kickie's butt. Oh man, it's hard just sitting here. That was good. Moving on, we've all got a little extra time on our hands, and to help you fill those extra hours, it is now time to introduce our new segment, Super Cute, with arts and crafts correspondent Trista Badgley. Trista, how you doing?
Cute. Oh, thanks, Brandon. Today on Super Cute, we're going to be making some great crafts to help you pass the time during the self-quarantine. I know the set looks a little dreary, but Gary from Props hasn't had time to refill my craft supplies because he's been home with his kids. School is basically canceled for like ever. Today, we're going to be making hypoallergenic lip balms with sassy sayings. This one says work, bitch. Cute. I'm also going to show you how to make a pop socket decorated with a picture of the friends you used to get to hang out with. Cute. But first, I'm going to start with the really special craft that I created just for today's episode, a quarantine buddy, or a quubf. Listen, I don't know about you guys, but I've been really bored lately. The government has been banning large gatherings of any kind and urging us to practice social distancing. You know me, I love social things of all kinds. Social media, social gatherings, social security. But this social distancing stuff is really difficult. It's only been a week and I am like really, really lonely. So anyway, I created this craft to help pass the time and also so I could have somebody to talk to. Cute. First, I need you to prepare your craft area. Cute. And get your doll form. Oh, the cupboard's completely emptied. Gary must not have had time to get me any supplies for this project, so we're also out of googly eyes and yarn.
Oh, that's, why don't we just move on to the lip balm?
No, it's fine. There's plenty around here I can use.
Ooh,
I'll just
trash
look
can?
Yes, it's the trash can. Yes, I'm looking in the trash can. Okay, so look at this. See? Cute. It's a dirty toilet paper roll. From my last toilet paper roll. So it's a special one. And look it, this is so cute. It's a bottle of mustard. Cute. And you know what? This is plenty of stuff, okay? Yes. Sturdy Q-tips. This one has brown and gray on it, but
it seems unsanitary.
No, it's fine. I'll just improvise, okay? So you're gonna want to use the seam ripper or scissors to cut holes for the little dirty cotton swab arms. Oh, and then you're gonna hot glue gun on the Tylenol. Oh my god, that's so cute. And then you're gonna take the dirty floss and clip a notch and stuff it in. I called Gary. Oh, that's fine. It's cute. It's cute. I called Gary and he said he can't come, and oh god, I didn't shake the mustard. I'm just like all over. Just like, okay. Okay, Brayden. There we go. It's cute, right? So that's all the time we have today on Super Cute with Trista Badgley. Hang in there, guys. What's that? You like my nails? I like yours. I like your fingernails. Are those dips or gels? Cute.
We'll be right back.
Do you love pina coladas? How about solving a series of puzzles to get out of a locked room? Well, then you'll love Rupert Holmes's Escape, the pina colada song, Room. Hi, I'm Steve Darchie, partial profit participant in the LLC that legally acquired the rights to Rupert Holmes's Escape, the pina colada song. We are proud to bring you the Midwest's only escape room legally endorsed by Rupert Holmes. It combines all the fun of listening to Escape, the pina colada song, with an escape room. But you don't have to take my word for it. Here's what a few of our satisfied customers had to say.
Yeah, we escaped in about 4 minutes, so...
Yeah, it was just a lot of stuff about pina coladas and like umbrellas and yoga mats and having sex at midnight.
Yeah, like even if you only knew the chorus, it was still super easy.
Well, when I finally got to the last door, on the other side was my wife, which I guess was supposed to be a surprise like in the song, but we drove there together, so it really wasn't.
Honestly, I was really confused by the whole thing. Like, I thought Jimmy Buffett sang that song.
And more. So come on down to Rupert Holmes's Escape, the Pina Colada Song room. It's the room that you've looked for. Come with me and escape. And be sure to look out for Harold Faltermeyer's Axel F, the Axe-Throwing Gallery, coming soon to a city near you as soon as Mr. Faltermeyer dies or goes broke, whichever comes first.
Oh, God. Oh, gross. Yucky. Welcome back to Kickin' It, folks. While a lot of industries have been affected by, the social distancing, the self-isolation that we've all been doing lately, no one has been affected as much as the world of sports. Now, here to give us his take on the whole situation, it's world champion, Sassy McGuillicutty. Thanks for being here, Sassy. Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Brandon. How are you?
Now, for those who are unfamiliar with who you are, could you, please let the viewers know who you are, what you're all about, and maybe how you're feeling?
Well, Mr. Brandon, I am that bitch, Sassy McGuillicutty. I am the 5-time Bastard Weights champion of Bastard Fights. And Miss Brandon, I'm going to be serious with you right now. Sassy is scared. If you notice, Sassy is clutching his ceremonial silver chain. Sassy don't bring this out for nobody. You know why Sassy bring out the silver chain?
No, I don't.
Sassy brought out the silver chain because silver is antimicrobial. And if Sassy doesn't have his antimicrobials around, Sassy going to get sick, and Sassy don't want to get sick. Sassy's sad too, Mr. Brandon. Mr. Brandon, Sassy he's held up here in the Sass Castle, and he got his knife. He's got his silver knife, and he's got a silver chain. And Sassy's sad because the commissioner of Bastard Fights had to go and cancel Coffapalooza.
I'm sorry, Coffapalooza.
Yeah, Mr. Brandon, it's our big 420 show. It's where everybody smokes a lot of marijuana, and then they call. Sassy was going to be defending his Bastard Weights championship in front of a raucous crowd in a Bastardpalooza battle royal. Sassy was going to get his in. Sassy was going to defend his title. Sassy was going to take down the Bastard Maker and the Oatmeal Maker, the Bastard Maker's friend, and Murder Dave. He was going to get something.
Oh my God, Murder Dave's still wrestling?
Yes, the living legend, Murder Dave. He is currently on work release from the Leavenworth Penitentiary.
Oh yeah, God, who let him out?
It was falsified. Those orphans shouldn't have been on that school bus. But now with this coronavirus, Mr. Brandon, the Rona's around and nobody can be coughing. Sassy trying to be hygienic.
That's all we can do, Sassy. Now you are an inspiration to the people. I wonder if you have any words that you'd like to say to the people to, help lift them up during this hard time.
Oh, his babies, I want you to look at Sassy. Sassy's got his hair up in his net. Sassy's got his Sassy robe on. His comfortable robe, not his ring robe. Sassy's got his knife. Sassy's got his chain. You need to find your own knife and chain, babies. You need to think, what would Sassy do in this situation? And probably not do that, because Sassy acts out in rage and anger. You need to use a smart head and use a sanitizer. Sassy made his own hand sanitizer. It's just... as you can see, I've wrapped it in bubble wrap because it's in a ceremonial vase craft. But it's Sassy got it from his homeboys up in the holler. It's just 3 parts moonshine and 1 part aloe vera. So Sassy makes his own.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So Sassy, what is next for you?
What's next for Sassy? Sassy just wants to get back to his normal ways of using his knife and his chain. Because Sassy, Sassy is he's the measuring tape for Bastard Fights. And if these couple months are this long, Sassy wants to be around for this long. and this song, and this song, and this song. Sassy don't want to go nowhere. Why? Because Sassy is the measuring tape. We all need to be measuring tapes. We need to be able to go on for all the time.
Well, Sassy, where can we find you online?
Oh no, Sassy's going full quarantine. Sassy's quarantined off of everything. He's not even having anybody deliver any groceries. Sassy's not getting on any social medias. No. Sassy's being down here in the Sass Castle and just knifing and chaining it.
I wish we could keep you here all day, but we can't. Do you have any final words for the people out there?
Feel the burn.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we can't thank you enough for stopping by. We hope to see you in the Bastard Fights ring sooner than later. Take it easy, Sassy.
Goodbye, everybody.
Welcome back to Kickin' It. Now, normally, when we do a live show, we would end with something that we call line games, which are short little one-liner jokes based off of a common setup, an audience suggestion, and then a punchline that we make up on the spot. Well, we don't have an audience, so we're going to take the word pandemic. The joke we're going to do is called Sex With Me, and these folks are going to tell you why. Sex with them is like a pandemic.
Sex with me is like the pandemic. You can still get some curbside.
Sex with me is like a pandemic. Your neighbors on next door are divided about it.
Sex with me is like the pandemic. They say it's not going to be a very big deal, but then you find out how many people they had sex with and how many people those people had sex with and how many people those people had sex with. And then suddenly it's a big deal.
Sex with me is like the pandemic. It's going to last a long time. Longer than anyone could possibly want.
Sex with me is like a pandemic. You get to soak in them dried beans.
Sex with me is like a pandemic. People keep making jokes about it, and I don't know. I feel like that's inconsiderate.
That's going to be it for our first episode of Kickin' It with the KC Improv Company. You can find out all about us at www.kcimprov.com. Normally we do live shows, we do classes, we do private events, but we can't do any of those right now. So this and other things like this are going to be our only option for a little while. If you'd like to support us in any way, you can buy gift cards to future shows. You can buy tickets to future shows. Anything like that helps us out. Follow us on social. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you.